Hello, what's up guys, welcome to Ama82K. Before we get some work done, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. In this specific video, I'll be showing you how to maintain that signature Amapiano bounce. By watching this video without skipping, you'll be able to understand what? Okay, snare drum and percussion arrangement, placing your bassline flow drums perfectly in your tracks. So guys, this is not fiction, so there's no friction. Let's get started. Another thing that you can also try is adding effects like reverb and delays, right? These effects, they can make your bounce to sound very, very unique. You can do this by automations, or you can add them to some specific elements of your percussion. Alright, so just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about, allow me to play the project and then I'll be making some changes to my reverbs and delays. So you can hear that I'm playing a basic drum, right? So let me try some reverbs. You see? Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so yeah, let's dive deep to the main percussions. Nothing complicated. It's only 3 elements that are playing: the kick, the hi-hat, and the shaker. And my bounce is ta 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 ta. This simple bounce is what I have to maintain throughout the song, but you have to do it in a very, very unique way of either applying other layers of percussion on top of that. Moving on to this section, you can see that I've started introducing another layer of a percussion, right? So basically what's happening, let me also check. Yeah, okay, so this is a riser effect. So if I could play it from here, so we have, right? The bounce, it is becoming interesting. Why? Because of this. So if I solo here, so ta ta, nothing much. It's only the delay which I added here. So all this, I'm still emphasizing my first basic bounce, which is this. So now if I zoom, I'll show you what I mean. So you can see here, right? So this is the hi-hat. The hi-hat is playing 1 and 1 here. So that's why I'm adding this. So moving on to all these sections of the hi-hat, I am emphasizing them again. But because on this same percussion, we have like some delays. So it will sound interesting. Okay, moving on to this to the next section. Let's hear. So now the bounce is becoming interesting just because of one thing only, this loop here. So I'm going to solo this loop. So by listening to this loop, you can still hear my first basic bounce, which is ta 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 ta, right? Ta ta ta. Cool. So that's why everything is blending together, just because of that same bounce. On that same loop, you can even try some delays, just like this. So let me play it with the other elements. So this is very simple. So moving on. Okay, here the bounce is still the same thing. Then I also want to show you this kick as an overdub to it, just to give that Bacardi type vibe. So this is a straight normal 707 kick, of which I added this effect. So if I mute this is the original. So with this, it's sounding bigger, and in the mix it will sound like this. All right, moving on now on logdrum section, which is this. I'm going to play it from here. You hear my snare. So my snares and these cymbals, I'm just trying to respect the bounce. If you don't maintain that, it's going to be a problem. This is very simple. Moving on, because I also want to change, like to create like a different logdrum variation. I then replaced a shaker with a hi-hat. Here it is. But my bounce is still the same, right? Moving on again to a different logdrum variation. Let's have a listen there. The bounce and the feeling is still the same. Da 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 da. Da da. This is simple, guys. Like I told you, this is not fiction, so there's no friction. Let's dive deep into basslines. So the basslines, they also have to follow your bounce, right? So if I play from here, right, I started adding an 808 kick there. So let's have a listen. You see? Da, da. I'm just following my bounce. Bam, bam. This is very simple. So moving on to the log drums. So here I'm trying to create like a relationship between the log drums and the snare drums. So now I have my log drums saying go, go. And then I'll have my snare drums feeling that cha, cha, go, go, ga, go, cha. You understand? So everything is coming together. I'm just trying to create a relationship between the two. But then if I move on to this other log drum variation, it's still the same thing as well. Okay, Okay guys, so this is how you maintain that signature Amapiano bounce, right? So I'm just going to play all together. Okay guys, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. See me on the next video. You can also find the download links of Amazon Live logdrum in the description below. Some drum loops, Amapiano plates, also some projects. The link is in the description if you don't have it.